We are Crepusculum Choir from Berklee College of Music.
Crep fam, best fam! Woo!
The word Crepusculum means twilight in Latin, and it represents the blend and balance of light and dark voices. We are the only student-run concert choir at Berklee. It is truly unique. There are countless a cappella groups, but when it comes to classical music, we're really the only group at Berklee.
I have actually been in choir since I was 6, and I have never stopped, and I love it. When I came to Berklee, I was really, really nervous because I wasn't such a contemporary artist, but I also found Crep my very first semester of getting there, and it has just changed my life because I can keep doing what I love to do.
We always strive for the best in our pitch and phrasing, but at the end of the day, it's really about coming together and creating that emotional expression and an emotional connection to each other and to our listeners.
We've never done a competition before. Compared to the other groups at Berklee, Crep isn't as well known, and we wanted to get out there and be like, Crep is here too. Crep is also at Berklee. There's a bunch of choir nerds at Berklee. Come hear us. So it's awesome to be able to finally compete and show what we can do.
Crepusculum, welcome to Sing That Thing. You guys are from Berklee, is that correct?
Yes, we are based out of Berklee College of Music, but we accept members from schools all over the greater Boston area.
Oh, that's fantastic. And I hear that you've got quite an international group here.
Yeah, we have a very diverse group, members from all over America, and then Mexico, Tokyo, Beijing. Yeah.
Well, can you tell us a little bit about this music that you'll be singing for us?
So we're singing Bogorodice Dievo, which is a Russian setting of the Ave Maria.
I'm very excited to hear this performance, so why don't you go ahead and show us?
Sure, thank you.
All right, Crepusculum. It's fantastic. It's nice to hear some Orthodox Russian music here. I think that's one of the advantages that we have here, is that we're able to highlight composers and music that perhaps the audience is not familiar with. And the world is full of such a rich array of music, and I think it's absolutely fantastic that you presented it. It's full of mixed meter, isn't it? Like, there's a lot of stuff that's going on there, a lot of things to coordinate, don't you think?
Yes. Yeah, it switches from 3/4 to 2/4 to 4/4 all over the place. So it's a little difficult to learn the rhythms, but once it gets stuck in your head, it'll never get out.
So let's talk a little bit about the beatboxing. I know that, looking at the score, it's only about 4 pages long. It's a rather short score, and you kind of repeated it, right? And you added beatboxing. Can you tell us about that choice?
We sing a lot of contemporary music in our group, as well as older repertoire, but it can be hard as a choral group to keep up with all the a cappella groups, and a few semesters ago, we had a member who loved beatboxing, and he thought, this would be a fun piece to try that out on, and we've kind of been doing it ever since. We like running it the first time without beatboxing, so it's kind of a nice surprise in the second run. And you can get the feel for the classical part of it through the first run, and the second run, it kind of adds a modern flavor to what feels more traditional.
Hey, Berklee folks, I actually haven't come across you guys at the college, so, it's great to see you guys. I really loved the performance. This is difficult repertoire, and, for the most part, I think you're very adept at really being in sync with each other. They have their eyes locked on you, Laura. So you carry such a great responsibility. Nice work on the bass.
That was a nice little.
Yeah, it really.
Good, very resonant.
We have some really great basses.
Yeah, what I liked is that it was effortless. You weren't trying too hard, and good use of dynamics. Enjoyed it.
I think this is an extraordinary challenge that you've met very, very well. I think technically it's just really exquisite. I like the beatboxing choice. I thought it really punctuated it. The bass, I felt the reverberation all the way over here, and you're so far away from me right now. And I just thought there was a really nice articulation here, so congratulations.
Overall, I thought it was great, and it's a likely for me.
Definitely a likely for me, yeah.
All right, and if the basses record my outgoing voicemail messages, then it's a likely for me.
All right. Crepusculum, thank you so much for coming out today.
Thank you.